John Gotti, often called the Dapper Don due to his expensive clothes and flamboyant personality, rose to power as the leader of the Gambino crime family in the mid-1980s. His path to the top of one of New York's most powerful crime syndicates was marked by a ruthless ambition and a knack for evading law enforcement. Gotti was born in the Bronx in 1940, one of 13 children in a poor Italian-American family. His early years were characterized by petty crime and violence. By the age of 16, he had been arrested 5 times but managed to avoid any serious jail time. His charm and sharp mind quickly earned him a place in the ranks of the Gambino family, where he became a protege of Aniello Delacroce, the underboss. By the early 1980s, Gotti had orchestrated the murder of Paul Castellano, the Gambino boss, to take control of the family. The hit, carried out in front of Sparks Steakhouse in Manhattan, was bold and brutal, showcasing Gotti's audacity and willingness to eliminate anyone who stood in his way. As the new boss, Gotti consolidated his power and expanded the family's influence, particularly in narcotics, gambling, and labor racketeering. Despite his criminal activities, Gotti became a media sensation. He was often seen smiling and waving to cameras, earning the nickname Teflon Don because charges against him seemed to never stick. Federal prosecutors struggled to build a case against him due to his ability to intimidate witnesses and jury tampering. However, Gotti's luck began to change in the late 1980s. The FBI managed to place wiretaps in key locations, including the Rave Night Social Club, where Gotti conducted much of his business. These recordings captured Gotti discussing various criminal activities, including murders he had ordered. The turning point came when Gotti's underboss, Salvatore "Sammy the Bull" Gravano, decided to cooperate with the government. Facing a potential life sentence, Gravano turned state's evidence and testified against Gotti, providing detailed accounts of the inner workings of the Gambino family and Gotti's role in numerous crimes. In 1992, Gotti was finally brought to trial. With Gravano's testimony and the damning wiretap recordings, the prosecution presented a compelling case. After a sensational trial, Gotti was convicted on multiple charges, including murder, racketeering, and conspiracy. On June 23, 1992, he was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Gotti spent the rest of his life in a maximum security prison in Marion, Illinois. Despite his incarceration, he remained a powerful figure within the mafia until his death in 2002 from throat cancer. His downfall marked the end of an era for the Gambino family and signaled a significant victory for law enforcement in their fight against organized crime. Thanks for tuning into Sika True Crime Docs. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating tales. Your support helps us keep bringing these stories to life. See you in the next episode.